welcome to the Wellness Project. This is a breath practice using Nyasa, which means to place. We're going to use our hands to place our thumb at the base of each of our finger knuckles. So on the inside, we're going to place our thumb to the base of the pinky, and then we'll inhale and slide it to the tip, and then we'll move our thumb to the base of the ring finger. We'll inhale as we glide it to the tip of the ring finger, and then we'll move our thumb to the base of the middle, inhale and glide it to the tip, and then again at the first finger. We're using an inhale and exhale of equal duration for the first round until we get comfortable with this gliding sensation of our thumb to the tip of each finger. So this is a nice way to set us up for a meditation practice. It's very subtle, so we're bringing lots of attention into our internal being and our breath, and then that will easily then, hopefully, allow us to go into a meditation practice. You will then be able to meditate on your own. This video is just a preparation for meditation. So we're really bringing subtle attention into the body. So I'm seated in a chair. You could do this seated against a wall if you wanted to. Just make sure that you feel lifted in your seat. So if you want the support of something in your chair, you could use some folded blankets or a nice padded like bolster or a pillow with some padding to support you behind your back. Make sure that your feet can touch the floor. So if you need to come a little bit forward in your seat, make any adjustments to your body that you need to so that you're comfortable. And I will walk you through this for a couple rounds, and then I'm going to invite you to continue on your own as I'm silent, and then I will bring you back out of this to close out the practice for the pranayama practice. If you are ready, you have the time, and you will be set up nicely for a meditation practice on your own. So to begin, place your thumb at the base of the pinky. Now I'm showing you sometimes, but honestly it's easier if you are resting the backs of your palms on your legs. So you don't have to lift your hands, but I may lift my hands just to give you a little bit of a visual. And then once you get this, feel free to close your eyes. You don't have to watch any longer once you understand the rhythm and the movement that we're using with our hands. So placing your thumb at the base of your pinky, when you're ready, inhale and glide your thumb to the tip of your pinky, and then exhale and glide the thumb back to the base of the pinky. Then take your thumb to the base of your ring finger, inhale and glide it along to the tip, and then exhale, glide it back to the base. Then moving to the middle finger, inhale, glide it to the tip. Exhale, glide it back to center. And last time for the first finger, inhale, glide the thumb to the tip, and then glide it back to the base. Pause here. So that was one round. So that's 4 breaths. The other thing I'd like to mention is that especially if you're doing this with your hands resting on your lap, you could do this at any time when you just need to tune into your breath, take maybe a pause from whatever it is that you were doing, just to check in with yourself in the middle of your day or your activity, just to sort of re-center yourself. Now we're going to do this again with that lengthening of the exhale. So again, I'll walk you through it vocally once, but my pace might not be right for you. So please follow your breath pace and just use my words as guidance. So inhale, glide the thumb to the tip of the pinky. And then exhale a little bit longer than the inhale back to the base. And then at the ring finger, inhale to the tip. Exhale. Back to the base. Middle finger, inhale, glide to the tip. Exhale. To the base. And then index finger, inhale, glide it to the tip. Exhale, back to the base. So now you know the movement, and now you can continue on while I hold this space of practice for you. Feel free to close your eyes at any time. If you've completed that round, please feel free to continue doing another round, moving on to meditation, or if this is the amount of time that you have allotted right now, then you could close this out by taking your right palm inside your left palm, thumbs to touch, backs of the hands to rest in your lap comfortably, elbows at your sides, softly bent. And just take 1 or 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale just to complete that practice. When you're ready, bow your head. Be well.